Okay, hello everybody. My name is Brittany, and I am going to be doing the video today, and we are going to be learning about therapeutic recreation management. And the management is this process of accomplishing our goals through others and through our practice and program that we are going to be giving. So we are going to start with the four basic cornerstones that make up the recreation management practice. And the first one is going to be the written plan of operations. Then it's going to be financial operations. Next is personal operations. And fourth is technical operations. And so these all together make the basis of the therapeutic recreation management. So the first one is written plan, and these are going to have 4 steps. The first one is vision, and vision is a statement defining what an organization believes in and focuses on the future or end results. And so it's just the vision of your company. The next one is going to be the mission statement, and the mission statement defines the reason or purpose that our recreation service exists and the intent that we have on serving people. The next one that we are going to go over is the value, and the value is statements that are influenced by our standards, practices, and needs, and they're going to guide us to help relationships better. And the last one is a goal statement, which is just our end goal of the company and of the program and service that we're providing. Other types of written plans are going to be a summary of services, and so just summarizing what we serve and how we serve people. Another one is credentials, and it's going to be mostly your staff, so the experience they have, the training and schooling. Other ones are policies, rules, procedures, protocol, all of that fun stuff, so those are all also part of a written plan. The next one that we're going to be going over now is financial operations, and the financial operation is going to be having kind of 3 parts to it in the payment process that we're going to be going through. And the first one is the first party. And the first party is a client, and they receive the service from the second party. The second party is going to be us, so recreational therapists or whoever it is that is giving the service or providing the service. And then the third party is going to be an insurance or an outside, organization or fund that is paying for the practice and the service that we are giving. So that is the first, those are the people who we have to be involved with. Just ignore the research part, I don't know where that came from, but the finances is another one that we have to go over. We have to make sure that we are being reasonable with our finances. The next one is cost analysis, and so we have to make sure that we are setting rates and applying the correct amounts and costs to the services and not ripping people off, and so on. The next one is budgeting, and you have to make sure that we can control the flow of resources in and out and not going into debt or anything like that for the finances. The next one that we're going to be going over is technical operations now. And the main 3 technical operations is going to be marketing, advocacy, and networking, and all of these are going to connect as well. And we have to make sure that you network. Network is probably going to be one of the most important things, I would probably say. So we have to make sure that you are getting your business out there. People know about your business and that people are going to be coming to your business in order to receive services. So that's a really big one. Other ones is a quality improvement, so making sure that your business is continuously being improved, and that you are able to better your business and better your services continuously, so people are leaving more and more satisfied. The next one is going to be risk management and safety management, and these are important to make sure that we are identifying areas of risk, and we are educating people on how to assess the risk and be prepared for that. The next one is accessibility and inclusion, and these are important to remember when with people who have disabilities. We have to make sure that everyone is accessible and that they can be truly included into the society and into the program that we are providing for them. And then technology information systems. Obviously, the world is always constantly changing and becoming more and more advanced in technology, so we have to make sure that we are up to date and have modern technology in order to help everyone. Technology is a good thing, you guys. And then last but not least is ethics and practice. So making sure that we're being ethical, we aren't discriminating, we aren't doing anything like that, because if we are, then you can actually lose your credentials and bad things can happen. All of these technical operations are day-to-day operations, so things are going to happen all the time. And last but not least is personal operations. These are going to be position design, analysis, and classification. Is we have to understand policies, procedures, and classifications, and having an understanding of all these factors and being able to also show the world what our position is as recreational therapists and specifically our business. The next one is going to be recruiting, screening, and selection, and these are going to be for people who we are hiring as well, and it can be as well for people who we take on as clients, so just making sure that we are having certified employees. The next one is staff orientation, supervision, and training. These all go hand in hand. We have to make sure that our staff is trained and that we are able to have the same skills. Not necessarily like everyone has all the same skills, we can be diverse, but making sure that the basic skills that we are required to have is being offered to us and we are able to improve upon them. And supervision as well, making sure that what our employees are doing is correct. And some other personal operations, staffing patterns, or like teamwork and things like that, making sure that your team is working together. Diversity in the workplace, we have to make sure again that we aren't discriminating and that there is lots of diversity, not necessarily in people, but in the skills that are offered, so that way we can have more resources and network a little bit better. And then paraprofessionals, interns, and volunteers, making sure that we are able to provide services and these people will actually help reduce costs and provide a service by just wanting to help. And that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that these 4 cornerstones made a little bit of sense in the therapeutic recreation management. Thanks.